Hey guys, Most Class Gamer here, welcome back to more Let's Play Battle for Bikini Bottom. So amidst all the stress I have lately at preparing for my semester 1 school finals, I finally have a chance to record an episode of Battle for Bikini Bottom. So if it makes you guys happy, I'm gonna do it, alright? Okay. So it looks like in this episode we will be entering the second area of Bikini Bottom. By the way, there's 3 areas. And each area has 3 levels in it, so that means that we can move on to the next level, right? Wait, what the heck? What's this? A loading screen? That means that we're going somewhere else. What?
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidome has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidome, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
What a lovely opening to the very first robot boss of the games, Sandy. So here's how this whole battle works. Basically what you have to do is simply dodge Sandy's moves, and when she does this body slam move next to you, that the force of it will cause you to go upwards, and then you can thus perform a I don't remember what the name of the move, oh my god, is. I can't even remember the name of the move. I feel really dumb right now. But yeah, you just do that, you do SpongeBob's body slam move, and there you go.
The robot better change tactics and fast.
I wanna play.
Patrick, we're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I wanna play.
Oh, all right.
It's called a Let's Play, Patrick, and you're... Oh my god, that was unfair. Did you see what they just did there? They put me right next to Sandy. I didn't even get a chance to... Oh, whatever. Oh my god. Okay, so now we're playing as Patrick, and this time the battle's gonna be a little different. This time, you have... Well, for one thing, she's got a whole new move that you have to dodge, and that's the same thing, except this time, when you body slam, and her head comes off, you actually have to pick it up and throw it onto the scoreboard, whatever it is, to short circuit. And that's how you damage Sandy in the second phase of this battle. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Is that in almost all of the robot boss battles you're gonna have, there's gonna be 3 phases to the battle. In each phase, you have to hit the robot 3 times. You just have to find the weak points, and once you do, there's really not much to these robot boss battles, but they're really fun either way. And when I say robot boss battles, I mean when you're fighting the robots of the main characters, which is well, Sandy obviously for one, but I guess we'll see more once we move on through the game. Okay. So obviously that means that the next time we have a robot boss battle, it'll either be Patrick or SpongeBob. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. I personally like the music of the other 2 battles better, way better, especially the final boss battle. Oh my god, I can't wait until we get to that. But, well, actually I sort of can, because we still got, with 6 more levels, so might as well. Oh my god, again with the puns, seriously.
Oh, that was fun. Your turn, SpongeBob.
Oh?
Okay, so now, on this final phase of the battle, you are switched back to SpongeBob. And this time, it's not going to be the same as last time because the scoreboard's not up there, and thus you cannot damage her the same way that you did on the very first phase. Okay, so the move that she was doing before, it's been updated a little bit. I mean, well, actually, not really. It's just harder to avoid because now it's now Now it's both their arms and legs you have to dodge instead of just the legs. So yeah, you can only do a single jump in order to dodge that move. Yeah, some of the lines that the news report says is kind of, you know, cheesy to say the least. But basically, this time you have to use a bubble bash. You have to hit the button that's on the bottom of Sandy's head, which, if I am correct, I think it says game over or something like that. I can't remember what it says on it. I think I'll actually try to look at it on the very last hit. I'll try to, but I can't make any promises. Alright, come here, Sandy. Thank you. Now for the final hits. Let's see what it says. It says boom. That's what it says. Okay, I was totally way off.
That was quite a battle. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
Alright, well, I'll try to remember that as I leave the stadium, but I'll probably cry on the way out.
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
Yeah, I don't know about that, you know? I got a lot of non-friends that do a lot of thinking for me, you know? Most of the time it does work that way, but not all the time, you know? Might be best to have actual friends think for you instead. That's usually a better idea. You know, that's what I do all the time, you know? Just ask my friends, you know? Corsair Joe, Ultra, and YoshiFan2012. They always do my thinking for me, and it works out for the better. Alright, so enough of that, nonsense I'm saying. So this is the new area, the second area of Bikini Bottom. Like I said before, you got three new levels they can now access. Well, actually not all of them, because one of them, you need 35 golden spatulas. No, just 30 golden spatulas, okay. Yeah, you need 30 golden spatulas to get to the third level of this area. But obviously we don't need to worry about that because we're not going there yet. Now, upon reaching this second area, there's actually a few things you can do in the overworld itself.
Teach you how to bowl a bubble. Press this button, and you'll bowl a bubble that can knock down robots from a safe distance.
Thanks for interrupting me, Bubble Buddy. Not so much of a buddy anymore, are you?
Wow!
Remember, though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Got it.
So, with the bubble move, we can actually go back to Jellyfish Fields and get that last sock. Well, actually, one of the socks that we cannot get before, but we're not going to do that yet, obviously, because there's another move that we're going to be getting far later in the game. And, well, actually, obviously, you can probably tell that we're going to get that once we get into the third and final area of Bikini Bottom. Of course, we're not going to be there for a while because we still got 3 more levels to go through. Also, once you reach the second area of Bikini Bottom, you start these bubble sponge ball. So they're gonna start appearing all over Bikini Bottom, so you can actually explore Bikini Bottom a different way. You can like go a lot faster. It's kind of cool, but it's not all that important. And okay, let's see, what should I do first? Well, first of all, over here we have the police station, as you can see. Now, in the police station, there's nothing too important except for in here, you can see the enemy bios for all the robots in the game. Now, I didn't want to spoil this when I was in downtown Bikini Bottom, obviously, but since we're now here, I can tell you right now that's what's in there. But other than that, there's nothing else. No golden spatulas, and there's none of Patrick's socks. That's all there is to it. Just see the enemy bios if you want to. So, I'll be showing that towards the end of the project, possibly as a bonus feature video or something like that. So I guess since we're in the second area, also we can kind of play around with the bubble bowl move. Obviously, it makes it a lot easier to destroy those tikis. You can also destroy the wooden tikis, obviously. In fact, you can destroy every tiki that you can destroy with the regular move. I mean, with the standard move that you get in the beginning of the game. Except for the stone tikis, of course, obviously. You can't destroy those yet. As you can see, we also have Sandy's Freedom over here. So, and you can actually go in here, because there's actually golden spatula gang in here. This place is actually pretty fun, too. And as you can see, SpongeBob dries up just as he does in the actual show whenever he comes in here without his water helmet, water helmet or whatever.
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots and it's all your fault, so get in there and clean up your mess.
Jeez. What kind of a welcome wagon is this? We just visited a friend, now we gotta destroy robots for them? What the heck? I mean, we get to play as Sandy, and we can easily destroy robots as Sandy, so why is Sandy... Well, I guess it makes sense, because she has a leak in her tree dome that she has to hold, so that makes sense. So, you get 2 minutes and 40 seconds to destroy every robot in here, including the Duplicatotron, so let's get to that. It's actually a lot of fun, but not much to it. I think there's actually, yeah, pretty much every new area of Bikini Bottom has like at least one building where you have to destroy a bunch of robots inside of it, and that's pretty much what it is. And I am seriously gonna die soon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna die if I... Yeah, there we go. I guess picking up underwear helps, and there's actually a golden pair of underwear I probably should have gone before I entered here. It probably would have been a smart thing to do. I'll be showing you guys where that is once we finish this off. Okay, where's the last robot? Yeah, there's one left. Oh, this puny little guy? That puny little guy. Whatever. Oh god, this is so hilarious. Look how hideous SpongeBob looks. This is so hideous. This is like, oh my god. This is like one of the most amusing like bits of the game. Is just wandering through Sandy's Freedom like this. It's so hilarious. And it's funny because in Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, SpongeBob never ever got dry. So he did not look like this in Revenge of the Flying Dutchman when he visited Sandy's Freedom. So that's what's the funny thing about this is. Yeah, once you destroy robots, you can walk over to Sandy and get your reward. As amusing as this is.
Alright then, that's much better. I suppose you'll be needing this more than me.
Well, she can kind of keep it and just count that towards her totals, but whatever. Jeez, SpongeBob, you look ridiculous. Oh, we need to get out of here. But first of all, one little Easter egg I want to show you guys. Look, it's Patrick. As you can see, he's drinking a soda. And if you remember correctly, there was actually one time, like this one episode called Teeth of Treedome, where SpongeBob meets Sandy for the first time. I think it was like the second real episode of the show. Actually, I think it was the third episode. I can't remember exactly if it was that, because, yeah, basically in that episode, SpongeBob visited Sandy for the first time at her tree dome, and he didn't know that he would need his... He didn't know at the time that air was actually bad for him. So Patrick is just standing outside the he's just standing outside the tree dome the entire time, and he's like telling SpongeBob to hold his pinky up. I need to stop. Okay, you guys get the point. Okay, I don't need to say stuff over and over again. That's just annoying. Okay, so I guess one more thing we can do before we end off this episode is this. As you can see, there's a button right here. Now, in order to press this button, you need to stay on this pressure plate right here. and hit the button with the bubble bolt with our newly acquired bubble bolt move. And for 40 seconds, we will get to use those platforms to those floating cubes, or whatever they're called, to get to that golden spatula. Actually, I think they're called floating blocks, but whatever.
Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through.
Probably gonna have to edit out what I said there because people probably want to hear what SpongeBob says when you get the 5th golden pair of underwear. So yeah, I'm probably gonna edit out what I said during that time, but still. But here we go. So that makes 29 golden spatulas, and I think we're ready to move on to the next level of the game. I don't really think there's anything else. Oh yeah, actually, one more thing. There is actually a sock you can get here in the secondary Bikini Bottom. Many people might not know about this. But to get this sock, simply hit the statue. And a sock will appear right on top of it, which is probably the weirdest way to make a sock appear, but whatever. You know, I just vandalized property of Shady Shoals Rest Home just to get one of Patrick's missing socks. How weird is that? Jeez, these robots found weird, strange ways to hide Patrick's socks. And it seems kind of odd that they would do that just to hide, just to be, you know, all pesky and hide someone's sock collection. It just makes no sense why you would go through such, go through. I don't even know how to say it. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But either way, I think this is a good stopping point for this episode because it's been 16 minutes, so that's more than good enough. Okay. So next time on Let's Play Battle for Bikini Bottom, which will hopefully be maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I don't know. Again, it's been kind of tight schedule with the finals and all, but I'm sure I'll be able to fit something in. So I'll see you guys in the next episode where we'll move on to the next level of the game. Let's go check out what it is real quick before we end off. It's gonna be Rock Bottom. Oh boy. Before we end off this episode, I will tell you guys one thing. You're probably gonna enjoy watching me go through this level because it is my second least favorite level in the game. And you guys can probably guess what the first one is. Like, if those of you who have also played this game before probably know what my least favorite level of the game is. But either way, we'll be hanging out to Rock Bottom in the next episode, okay? So see you guys then. Multiclass Gamer signing out. Thanks for watching episode 14. I will see you guys later. Bye.